Right, what's going on, guys? It's the short bear. Been a long time since I've made a video, but I wanted to make a video today because today is one of the biggest days I've had since June, and it's been quite a nice week so far. So got this win right here, and on Monday I think I had also I think the biggest day since June was on Monday, and I broke it once again today. So talked about all the plays that I played today in chat. I moderate with Hammer Trader in the Hammer Trader educational room. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. Yeah, so we started with KMPH. So pre-market, we did some research and they basically had a license agreement with KVK Tech for their drug. Um, Something about a pre-launch payment and additional payment after that. But really, we saw in the filings that they had a lot of dilution going on, so they still had 16 million on their ATM warrants and all the things. So we had a lot of dilution. Um, so I wanted it higher actually. I wanted it in the 275 area to really go big, but we didn't get it. We kind of faded, and other plays in the pre-market started popping up. So these really took the whole volume, and especially now with the market tanking or kind of tanking, we are getting a lot less volume in the small cap land. So all the eyes basically were on the other place I'm going to talk about right after that. And this really, if you think about it, a lot of demand. So the demand is created by the volume. People are looking at something else. We're going to see a lot of bag holders and also dilution really pushing the stocks down. So started in right here at 259, I think, or 58. Saw it open at market open, and we tried bouncing, couldn't make it at all. So we had a lot of sellers, and every time we tried bouncing, we really had a lot of supply. So it really just bounced, bounced like a basketball. So tried bouncing, couldn't make it, crashed down. Tried to bounce, couldn't make it, and right here we had a market order. It really just flushed right to 220, and 220 was the previous close. So just took it off. Nice win, easy, really in the money right away. So yeah, that was it on that play. The other play that I saw in pre-market was TNXP. So typically I don't play stocks under $1, but this one had quite nice news on the phase 3 drug they have. And yeah, I don't play phase 1 or phase 2 long, no matter what. Only thing is basically manipulation with a small float or something, but other than that, I wouldn't long anything like that. So I told in chat, right here, I longed it the first time and we broke down on the VWAP, sold right away. Um, the arrow is a bit wrong right here, but yeah. So I was telling in chat that my play was gone because what I wanted is I want hype really to come in pre-market, a push over $1 for me to sell into, because a lot of time these tank at market open or just have a quick push and tank, and I knew, alright, that's not what I want. So took it long over this consolidation, as it normally we see these ones, so that tank under VWAP really can't reclaim at all, so they fade right away, and we don't see volume at all during the day. But this one reclaimed and we started getting volume, so I longed it right away. We pushed and tried breaking this 95 cent area. Push, couldn't make it, so sold right here. 1 cent profit, 2 cent profit right here for a small winner. Couldn't make it past $1, and my plan was $1, so took it off right there. But we kind of did this ABCD pattern, supported VWAP, Then we also found bids and the offer was getting hit, so longed it, added on the $1 break, sold at 105, or I think we couldn't make it past 105 and I sold at 104. The 3/4 basically came back down, wanted to see if we can support $1 to maybe look for another play, but couldn't make it, so sold the rest for a nice winner. The third stock was AEZS. That one was the only stock in a couple of weeks where really felt demand, so really not breaking down, bids supporting, hidden buyers, block buying, offers getting hit, really the whole thing, volume coming in, all the things that I want to see on a long stock. So we started ramping in the morning, came back down on the VWAP, but we couldn't break. So we broke it one time, but we couldn't break completely down and kind of chopped around. But each time, as you can see, we found another base. So the first base right here, higher, right here, quick wick, but reclaimed right away on a new base right here. Right here is higher than that. So we kind of formed this line right here. So as we broke down, a lot of people, the thing is, every typical trader, as I wrote right here in chat, will have this let's short mindset, which means basically they are looking for short play to short into. They short, and this one was easy to borrow, I think. And the thing is, if every person tries to sell into the stock, but the stock holds and then starts to move up, every short is gonna get squeezed basically, and demand coming in will really push the stock higher. So long did right here, so we tried to break down but couldn't make it, and we started making this higher bases once again. So long did right here, pushed, tried to break out but really couldn't make it, so sold half right here, came back up, tried pushing once again, sold the rest right here. As I saw, right, we're not going to make it. And yeah, so that was the first trade, the long, and was a really nice trade, really added up with the two tickers that I traded right before that. After that, I tried it short because we really couldn't make it. The book map really told us, all right, we are seeing a lot of supply right here. So shorted right here with my stop basically right over this high, got stopped out, top tick. Yeah, bummer. But the tape really told me, all right, this one I want to short it because the bids started stacking up, but they got smoked. So really just the bids got smacked back down. And yeah, shorted it once again, risking on off this high right here as this one. And yeah, wrote it down, tried bouncing, couldn't really make it. Volume was fading too, so yeah, that here, that move right here, I shorted also because of demand. So here we got a volume, we crashed down, but right here we didn't find really much volume, so that's also a reason why. So volume is demand, as I told you, and yeah, so shorted right here. Tried bouncing, couldn't make it, covered the rest right here. But once again, what did we do? We have a base right here. People are trying to short, but we are kind of just making small bounces, not really crashing down, and we still have a lot of volume that was traded right here. So we tried breaking down, couldn't make it, kind of double bottomed right here, found a bit more volume, bounced, and each time we found a higher base. So I started in right here, long, my stop was right under these lows. So we tested it, but didn't break under it, so didn't take it off. And yeah, ramped back up. My hopes were a little bit too high on that play because I even added Once we broke out completely and came back down, we found the bids that came in right here, and we had kind of a lot of volume right here. So added right here and took it off as it didn't break out. Probably should have taken it right here. So that was the only bad trade. It was a winning trade, a nice one too. But yeah, I should have covered earlier mistake on my part. But yeah, so that was the only play. After that, I tried it short right at market close right here. So we tried once again to break the 220 and we got this big wick smack back down. Tried bouncing once again to test it, but the volume wasn't there. So shorted right here at 215, tried breaking down at 2, came back down, didn't make it, and covered right away as we broke over this 209 area. Couldn't get it until right here. Um, and then after that, I tried longing it for quick scalp because I thought, all right, all the shorts that that held during the day are going to be red at that point, or most are going to be red. And all the people that thought, all right, all the stocks previously have been breaking down at close are now starting to cover. So longed it on that candle 215, I think, got to 223, but I really wanted to take it off at that 225 area, couldn't make it, so sold right away here for 1 cent profit. So to recap, I've got this small win short right here. I've got this win, basically barely nothing, but on the share size, it was a pretty nice support exchange. I've got this win right here long, quick stop out right here, only to make it back, and some more right here. That long right there, that long right here, and the short right there. So we had a lot of wins today, and that really added up at the end of the day. Alright, that's it. If you want to learn more, please contact me on Twitter under the short bear, and join the chat room. If you have any questions, just ask, I'm always open to help motivated people to learn more about our community and trading. So see you in the next video.